Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you a bit of an impromptu video. I, right now, have on the screen the datasheet for a Herodan. Why do I have the datasheet for a Herodan right now, you may ask? Well, because at the time of recording, it is the undefeated Tyranids list at the time of recording. Um, Wishing the best of luck to Ami Jacquin. I hope I got that right. Somebody correct me if I didn't. Um, I'm recording this about midway through round four. And, well, there is a Herodan in the list, right? Which is already insane. But it's also in Vanguard Onslaught. And before we go further on why I think I finally cracked the case, shout out to this individual or individuals maybe, because gaming, um, for providing a resource for everybody to see uh, all the things about WCW. I'm releasing this after WCW is over because I didn't want to risk talking about anybody's secret strats. I think I have a Sam Pope video um, regarding that one too, regarding this too, about tactics. So I didn't want to be the person to bust anything out, but go check out this person or these people, because hey, without this, I probably would not be making this video or having the information to make the video even further. But back, we have a Herodan and Vanguard Onslaught, and I would assume that a Herodan, without having Vanguard Invader, would first go to Crusher Stampede, or maybe even Invasion Fleet. Just so either in Crusher Stampede you hit on twos, or in Invasion Fleet, of course, you get sustained, and you're talking about a T10 model, 3 up save, 30 wounds. Giving it a 5 up feel no pain would help quite a bit, right? Has Deadly Demise 2d6 and Hover. Frenzied Metabolism. Each time this model is selected to shoot, you can use this ability. If you do, until the end of the phase, each time this model makes an attack, add 1 to the wound roll. After resolving those attacks, roll 1d6 on a 2 up. This model suffers d3 mortal wounds. I've even thought about throwing this in Assimilation Swarm just to get rid of that whole mortal wound debuff you might be taking. But we have something sinister. Now, I haven't seen if this has been on stream at the time of recording. Maybe there will be a VOD out there somewhere I can find. Um, but why would the Herodan be in Vanguard Onslaught? Because this person is slightly a genius. Or, I shouldn't say slightly a genius, probably a genius, right? Obviously a genius to get the WCW. Um, I've even joked about this, and I can't believe I didn't think about it quicker. The Herodan's best weapon is a blast weapon. It is the Dire Biocannon. Blast, 48 inches, d6 plus 6, hidden on 3, strength 10, AP 3, damage 3. The rule for Vanguard Onslaught is Tyranid units with this ability are able to charge in a turn in which they fell back. Vanguard Invader units are eligible to charge in a turn in which they advance. So if you take something that could get line of sight on pretty much anything, maybe you do let it be aircraft and not, just hover. You give it aircraft and you bring it on turn one with seated broods. Okay? But after that, you throw a bunch of little that can get into the opponent's face. Gargoyles. 2 small squads of Gene Stealers. Also, just want to say, so far, hey, I try to tell people about Gene Stealer Brewlord not being that good, but everybody thinks I'm insane for that take. But hey, you got 1 Brewlord for, I'm assuming, the max Gene Stealers. Just one of those. And you only have 1 of the Ring Tyranid Prime and the Tyranid Warriors with melee bioweapons. And, would you look at that? 2 squads of Raveners. Other things I told you we should probably be taking in this detachment. But besides this being an I told you so video, right? Herodan, right? Blast. You can't fire blast into a unit that is engaged with combat with a friendly unit. But if that friendly unit can fall back, you can blast the enemy, and then charge anybody that remains. This is a nasty list. Well, a nasty idea. We'll see how far it goes. Probably after this video is up. Well, 100% after this video is up. I'm not putting this again up. I think I said it in this take. Not putting this video up before the WCW is over. But so that nobody else I don't reveal some things. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Now, we've talked about how exocrines have been brought into Vanguard Onslaught now because the little in Vanguard Onslaught don't do damage for their points. So you've been seeing exocrines, you've seen some Tyrannifexes. But the Herodan, and if it was just about bringing a 10-3-3 weapon that hurts, right, or just hits on that amount, right? Two of them, by the way. There's two dire biocannons. I don't think I mentioned that in this. You could probably make the argument that you should bring a Hierophant instead for 200 more points, but 14 toughness, 2 up invuln, 2 up save, 5 up invuln, right? However, if you are already having a strength 10 weapon, okay, you can add 1 to the wound roll. So if you were having these T12 tanks that Astra Militarum at the time of recording is beating the bricks off of a lot of people, okay? So, you take that from a 5 down to a 4 with, 12 2d6 shots, AP 3, damage 3? Yeah. Who cares about the mortal wounds you might take on your 30 wound monster? And things are getting tied up by your Gene Stealers. Again, not Max Bricks because they don't do damage. And maybe as a last resort, your 1 brick of Winged Tyranid Prime and Friends. This is a great idea. And I can't believe I didn't immediately click what this person was doing. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen it, but if this would make so much more sense as to why the Herodan is in Vanguard Onslaught out of all the detachments. If you bring this in as aircraft, seed it broods, tie up the other shit, and then fall back, shoot with the blast weapon, +1 to wound, charge the shit that might need to be charged, you're golden. I think. We'll see how it plays out. Best of luck, Tommy. But yeah, as it currently stands, this is the thing. And I guess we should say where we're at right now. We're into... Wait, is this Chaos Demons, if I remember correctly? No, also Astra Militarum. There's another person. I think I'm thinking about maybe Russell Tassin. Is there another Russell? This is not... Yeah, okay. I was thinking about Russell Tassin. But yeah, Astra Militarum. Good luck. I guess while we're here, I should show you what Ami has played into. They got Thousand Suns. I believe Stuart was also Thousand Suns. Daniel, Blood Angels, Stuart, Thousand Suns. Okay, I'm not going to go through their list and whatnot because that's not what this video is about. This is just the absolute insanity of, well, does anybody know where I can find a Herodan for cheap? Please. And thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm just utterly blown away by the ingenuity here. Because, not only have I said this out loud, I'm like, guys, blast weapons, fall back and charge. I've said this. I've put this to video. I don't remember which video it was, but I've put this to video. And I'm completely floored that somebody found the best thing you could possibly do with that idea. I'm not saying they got it from me. I don't want that to get misconstrued because sometimes I'm not the best with words. But that simple idea is currently doing work, and I don't know. I would like to see some way for there to be more survivability for this thing because again, it is T10, right? But at the same time, T10 isn't the easiest thing to get rid of. So hey, this is insane. But yeah, if you like the video, like it. Got a comment from me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.